A smile on your face. Are you enjoying this?
Yep. It's always good to be here and to get a reset, even if it doesn't always feel pleasant right here and now.
Oh, it's pleasant, Jack. You like it?
Yeah. I'm here with my osteopath, Tor Morten, and this is a part of my weekly routine. I get here and, it's just a fact that in this sport, when you train as much as I do, you always get aches and pains. Your body tenses up, maybe you get some injuries and so on. And it's absolutely crucial for me to be able to train as much as I do, to come here and get some treatment. So Tor Morten has been sponsoring me for a couple of I think it's 4. Is it 4 years?
5 years, actually.
5 years, yeah. 5 years now. So I'm very grateful for that, and it's been helping me a lot. It's always something, and I can, I'm a little bit tense there, or it hurts a little bit there, but it doesn't mean that it is a major injury, It's so he helps me to get rid of those tensions, so I don't get the major injuries.
He was more injured in the beginning, the first couple of years. So during the years, he's been smarter, training smarter, and more experienced. So I think during years we can see what is coming, because I know his body, and I can say that it starts to tense up here, or it starts to hear something happening. Maybe we should do something. So we start working with those areas, typical areas that I know of, and it's a way to monitor it, I think. So we're sort of a little ahead of the injuries now.
Yeah.
More than before.
And in that way, my team works together, because I tell Tor Morten something, and he gives me his thoughts and his feedback, and then I pass that information to my physical coach Joachim, so he know if he is supposed to avoid some exercises or something that can trigger that part of my body. So it's the whole team works together in that way.
It's dynamically, yeah.
So far, I have never withdrawn from a fight in my 21 professional fights. So something is.
Jack
doing
is
right.
rarely injured, actually. No diseases, no serious injuries, and he never had like one big serious injury. If you had one big serious injury, you will come some small injuries with it. And in the future, you probably have some problem with this certain area where the injury is. And also, I think Jack, one of his best characters is his systematic training and systematic use of his team. In that way, he do everything right, I think, mostly. He do a lot of things right. And that's, I think, is the key to success, one of the keys, at least. It's like I'm getting a little nervous now when you ask me, actually, to be honest, because I'm getting nervous, just as Joachim told. So, because we spend a lot of time here on the bench, and I want him, he's the nicest guy, so I only want him good. That's one part of me. The other part of me is I want to see him fight and win in a fashion way, of course. But the deepest part of me, of course, is human, because I like this guy, that's why. But I also, part of me is confident that he will win, because he's so good at what he's doing. So it's mixed emotions, mixed feelings. But it's fun to watch.
The more time you spend watching the sport, and the more time you invest into the sport, then after a while you can see that this is just a passion for fighting. It's for me it's very natural. It might be not be there for everybody, but fighting is a natural thing for me, and a human thing for me.
Someone figure out how to get there, and I think Jack is one of them, because he's doing everything right. That's why I believe in him. And I've seen a few, so that's it.